can't spend more than you earn without getting into debt. And if you have debt, you have to pay back the debt. The only difference is you can print the money. And so the question is, what ends that, or is there no end to it?
Ray Dalio, a renowned investor, has recently drawn attention to a substantial wealth transfer occurring globally, with trillions of dollars moving from central governments and banks to citizens. This transfer, aimed at supporting individuals and businesses during economic downturns, has raised concerns about potential long-term debt challenges for governments. Dalio emphasizes the need for proactive measures to address budget deficits and manage inflationary pressures. The wealth transfer described by Dalio involves governments borrowing extensively to provide financial relief to citizens. This approach has led to increased debt burdens for governments, which may have long-term implications for fiscal stability. Dalio urges governments to take strategic economic measures to mitigate the risks associated with mounting debts. Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, highlights the complex dynamics of this wealth shift. He emphasizes its impact on government finances, noting the strain it places on budgets and the potential for inflationary pressures. This analysis underscores the challenges governments face in navigating this financial landscape and the importance of adopting proactive strategies to address them. Root cause of the wealth transfer, as explained by Dalio, lies in governments' responses to economic challenges. During the years 2020 and 2021, faced with increased spending and deficits, governments resorted to borrowing money to bridge the gap. While this injection of funds provided short-term relief, it exacerbated government debt levels, leading to potential long-term challenges. Citizens may benefit from government borrowing in the short term, experiencing improved incomes, increased savings, and low unemployment. However, Dalio warns of the underlying risks associated with accumulating debt. As economic conditions improve, governments must adjust their approach to fiscal policy to prevent a debt crisis. In 2022, as economic conditions improved, governments began scaling back on economic support measures. However, this adjustment had its complications, including the decision to raise interest rates. Higher interest rates caused the value of existing government bonds to decrease, affecting investors and creating ripple effects in the financial sector. The Federal Reserve, a significant holder of U.S. Treasuries, faced challenges as interest rates climbed. The diminishing value of its bond portfolio raised concerns about the financial health of both the central bank and the government. This, coupled with persistent government spending exceeding earnings, painted a concerning picture of a potential debt crisis. Dalio argues that governments, like individuals and businesses, have an obligation to make regular payments on their debt. As interest rates rise, servicing this debt becomes more expensive. To meet financial obligations, governments are left with limited options, finding additional revenue through taxes, cutting spending, or resorting to further borrowing. However, further borrowing becomes costlier as interest rates climb. Dalio highlights the inherent challenge governments face in managing their finances, balancing the need for economic stimulus with the risks of accumulating debt. He acknowledges the political challenges associated with cutting spending or raising taxes, but underscores the importance of determination in improving a country's financial situation. Dalio's concerns extend beyond the short-term economic outlook, drawing from historical patterns and numerical analysis. He argues that without proactive measures, substantial government budget deficits may persist, leading to potential economic challenges. In contemplating solutions, Dalio references a concept he terms beautiful deleveraging, which entails a gradual reduction of debt without causing significant economic upheaval. Achieving such a delicate balance requires a multifaceted approach involving spending cuts, debt reduction, wealth redistribution through taxes on the affluent, and controversially controlled printing of money to manage overall debt burdens. In conclusion, Dalio's insights shed light on the intricate dynamics of the wealth transfer underway and the potential consequences for government finances. As the world grapples with economic uncertainties, Dalio's cautionary words prompt reflection on the importance of responsible fiscal management to ensure long-term economic stability.